Let's turn to business news now with Nona Peltier. Corporate reporting season getting into full swing. Nice to have you back with us, Nona.
Thank you.
First, transport company Freightways, right?
Right, Freightways. So that's a company we cover. It's a transport company, does courier and business mail.
Big employer.
It also has an information management services in Australia, and a recent new business that hasn't really surfaced. It's a waste management one that they've just acquired last year. So basically, the market, we had the result. It was a little bit better than the year before, except for some one-time costs. So overall, the profit was down, and the market didn't like the result, even though revenue growth and ongoing growth and a fairly upbeat report. But no, the market marked them down. They came down, 9 cents. So that's about 1%, a little bit more, 1.2%.
I thought they'd actually foreshadowed this. I thought they'd actually told us. Maybe they told us revenue was good and profit wasn't as good.
Well, the profit, because they're comparing it to a one-time payment they got the year before. But overall, the market just doesn't see a lot of growth potential here. And the reason why is when you're delivering courier, post, and those kinds of things, the margins are quite tight. The competition is heating up. And then there's always the extra cost at that last, or the last mile, they say, is what really costs an awful lot. So, delivering things. So I guess people are thinking the business doesn't have as much potential as the company does.
Right, 1%. Nona, NZX too today, right?
Yeah, no, NZX has been has had some trouble, of course, because they've been restructuring.
Yeah.
Never mind, though, they did. Their profit was actually better. It was 14.8 million compared with last year's 9.2, so that's an improvement. Not a big result for a full year, though. And that company's going through a restructuring. They're hoping to get more listings. They really have underperformed.
They're not hoping to get more listings. They're desperate to get more. As we speak, there's someone out on Queen Street with a sign, I reckon, a sandwich board saying, "Please list."
Come here, list. No, I mean, but really, to be fair, they have spent an awful lot of time looking at restructuring the business and putting the investor, the customer first, and just changing up their whole idea, and also
putting the customer first.
What
were they doing previously?
Such a novel thing. Well, it could be they were pretty. I don't know. I don't know what they were doing before. It wasn't working for them, whatever it was.
Yeah, and if anyone's listening and feels like listing a company, NZX would love to hear from you.
Yeah, well, actually, there are a few. I've talked to some folks, and it looks like there may be some additional listings this year.
Well, they'll be delighted.
They will be delighted.
Right. So, what did their share price do?
Their share price actually was also down, but like only 1 cent.
Right.
So that's still 1%. So that's like $1.10. So 1 cent. I mean, yeah, the market wasn't thrilled. Let's just say.
What about the market generally today?
Oh, well, overall we were down a little bit, which is a kind of a surprise because Asia's looking a little bit better, but we were only down 10 points, so that's not a lot, to 8,115. The U.S. market and the Chinese market are closed, so it's hard to say what's going to happen tomorrow.
So it's President's Day in the States.
Yes,
and
then
Sunday,
the Chinese are having, I guess, their New Year holidays, so it's all good times around in some quarters.
Yeah.
And we won't be having such a good time. We'll see what happens with the market tomorrow. With anytime there's any kind of upset in weather and so on, it can reflect on the market. So I guess we just should hang on to our hat.
Nona Peltier, thank you very much indeed.